Hello, Virgo. Thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your October reading. There is a love reading already out. If you want to check that out, you can look below. There is a link to the astrology page that includes both videos. So let's get on with the October forecast for you. Cards were pre-shuffled to save time. We have the Three of Air at the head of your reading, which will affect all of these cards. Five of Fire, Three of Fire, Queen of Air, and the Star card. Two of Earth, the Hierophant at the heart of the reading, along with the Two of Water, the Soulmate card, Messenger of Earth, Six of Earth, the Nine of Air, the Chariot, and the Two of Air. You may hear some drilling. They're building a deck for me outside, though you may not. We have a hurricane coming, so rain is supposed to start today, so they may go away. It's quite cloudy out there today. We have the Soulmate along with the Hierophant, which is that higher level of understanding, that sacred power. Actually, I was going to say sacred sex. We have conflict. This may be a push and pull, a tug of war with inner and outer conflict. It could be family. Okay, Virgo. Knowing what I know about where the world is going and how we are beefing up into emotions, we're going to have some emotional release by the end of the year, and that's going to continue for months because there's a lot going on that's been building. Can you see this clearly? Hold on. It feels an investment is coming in. Maybe there's a bit of nervousness about that investment, whether it's time, money. There's an opportunity for you to see through the fog. You're approachable, but you're in no mood in the month of October for listening or believing any BS that someone might be telling you. Tell the truth. We're in the Aquarian age now. This is the Aquarian card, the Star. This is about the pouring out of knowledge. So you may be, maybe this is what the conflict is. You may be learning more than you set out to gather as far as information goes. This can pertain to health, money, love. Despite the conflict, though, you're going to be balancing. It looks like you're going to be busy in the month of October. But rightfully so. I like this energy with the Queen of Air and the Hierophant. That balance between spiritual and logic. Keeping a soulmate in mind. This feels like family involved as well. This is your energy here. Slowing things down. Trying to absorb or take in all that you are learning. As for this busy and ability to be balanced during this busy time, there will be either a steady flow of money here or there's reciprocity between you and this soulmate. that you don't necessarily have to take these tasks on alone. Virgos sometimes want to do it on their own because of their perfectionist ways. Nobody can do it like I can do it, so I'll just do it. But there's someone who's willing to help here. There's reciprocity. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, this is a time for that give and take. But you seem quite worried. This all worry is, though this feels more like fear, this is what impedes someone from moving forward. And it could be that you're on this wild ride and afraid of crashing. But we have you balancing. You're making a decision here near the end of October. Sorry about the noise. Taking your time in this decision until you have all the information. This is feeling quite akashic. The standing stone. Month of October. This is ancestral. This is genetic. Could it be gosh, this is the beginning of healing, and you've got some help in the healing. Maybe that's the reciprocity. It's actually coming from above, from higher consciousness, from your ancestors, your guides, your guardians, helping you to heal, staying back the Red Sea so you could pass. Let me put my glasses on for here, because every time I look at the video, I wonder if you guys can see it clearly. Oh, okay, it's just my eyes. I hope YouTube doesn't give me a copyright thing, because the drill sounds like something that's, you know, they do the weirdest things, YouTube. Wow. Three of Athens. Pain, conflict, healing, betrayal. Honestly, because this is an October reading, and yes, we have the soulmate card, but I think both of you are going through this. This could be the world events that are taking place. Yeah, because we are facing a time where all of humanity is about to awaken. Suddenly, those who have been straggling behind in truth, in the realization that the wool was pulled over humanity's eyes. And this is going to be a painful realization, going to cause conflict within. You know, this isn't what I've believed all this time, so it's hard to believe. It is also the beginning of healing, that realization of truth. It will make you feel stuck. Perhaps this is something that you expected to... This feels like an obstacle showing up, Virgo, where you did not expect it. And it's that flight or fight. And this feels like a freezing sensation, like a shock. Now again, truly, I believe this is the global level shock that everyone's going to be experiencing. Queen of Air, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there is a sense of seeing through the truth of who is genuine and who is not, who is authentic and who is just trying to take advantage of you. Who to give to, who not to give to. Now we have reciprocity down here. It could be that once you stand your ground, it opens the doors to reciprocity, give and take more fairly. May not even be about standing your ground. 10 of Wands, laying down your burdens. That's your knowledge. That download that's saying you've been carrying too much. That's saying this pouring down of, and it could be about ideas of how to lift these burdens. It is also about you realizing that you're carrying burdens for others that you should no longer be carrying. You've done a good job, but it's time to give back. Delegate, give back to them their own responsibilities, their own accountabilities. Now, it's interesting because these two are the same card, same energy. Knight of Pentacles. There's a sense of busyness, but perhaps it is an intuition that you need to slow down. Maybe you're purposely being slowed down, like some kind of unexpected obstacle coming in October that slows you down. But each step you take, Virgo, and this is the bookends of these, the heart of the reading, each step you take is a sure step. There is a pouring out of knowledge here that helps to give you that ability to lay down some of these burdens that are painful to carry, or you can no longer carry. They have held you back from bringing in that harvest. And you are able now to see exactly what that is, or entails, or means. Look at that. It's almost like going from apprentice to master. Gaining the wisdom. I read the book. I know the rules. I know the steps. Now I'm honing my skills. You are being watched. Or watched over. The soulmate is being clarified with the Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new beginning for you and a soulmate. Perhaps you discover your soulmate. You know that. Well, I was going to say love at first sight, but it's not really that feeling. It could be someone new, but this feels old, ancient. Maybe you're meeting with an old soulmate. The Star, now that's coming right under this Star card. The laying down of burdens, the slowing of you down to make sure the steps you are taking are careful and precise. And this is not a difficult thing for you to do. But, and it is in your element, it is your essence here. But it is that healing that needs to take place. Slow down to absorb what is being shown to you. Gaining a greater understanding. And you know that what we fear is because we don't understand. This is understanding coming in. Let's see if it dispels all this fear. Yeah. Reciprocity is being clarified by this card, which you could see he's setting a trap. You are the bear. And rather than look at where the traps are, you need to focus on celebrating with, getting it, spending time with family, spending time in what matters to you, rather than focusing all your thoughts in what could go wrong. This is also about that. Is it reciprocity or codependence? You are being shown that there is something toxic that needs to be dealt with, not necessarily released, but brought back into balance, because it is under this Two of Earth. Brought back into balance. Something toxic that needs to be seen for what it is, spoken of with clarity, in order to bring it back into a more healthy codependency. All relationships are codependent, are they not? But they can be toxic if one has more power over another and takes advantage of it or takes it for granted. Five of Wands. Well, if nobody steps up to the plate, nothing gets done. You need to step up to the plate and face this fear dead on. And I think by facing it, Virgo, in the most important way you can face it is by slowing down, remembering who you are. We're still in your birth time at the beginning of August, are we not? August, October. No. When does Virgo end? Perhaps this is latent energy coming in from your power time of your sun time, birth date. The World Tree. You are fast approaching the end of the old world, the old cycle, the old ways. You've learned all you can. There's to be no stagnation, so it may be a hell of a ride. Just as soon as you choose, which path are you going to go down? You can passionately renew ties with a soulmate. Or you'll be moving on because a soulmate has entered the picture. Perhaps that's the but. And boy, you have a decision coming up, whether that's in October. It looks to me like it's soon. These two cards are the same. You have a decision whether to act on your heart or on logic. And it's interesting that the ancestors are here to help you heal from the past in order to move forward with the future, whatever this decision is that you make. So I hope that was helpful. Do check out your love reading for October. It was actually quite positive. This, I feel, is more about doing shadow work on yourself. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And to my subscribers, God bless you. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.